Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashley and today we're going to be wrapping up all of my January beauty empties. I love going through my empties with you guys, letting you know what I think of everything and whether or not it's something I will repurchase. And then of course, as always, I will have your totals for you there at the end. Before we jump into this, sadly, I do have two declutters. These are both the same thing, and they both came from the same place. So this is from the brand The Brow Gal. So these came in two separate boxy charms. They are the Instant Brow Hair Tinted Brow Gel with Microfibers, and they are both in the shade Brown Hair 02. They are dried up. They are dried up and dead. So let me show you. I tried so hard to get something out of here. There's just nothing there, which is kind of a bummer. I don't think that I actually enjoy tinted brow gels, I've come to discover. But I will say, I love the brushes. Like the brushes themselves, they are so nice and tiny. I do really like that about them, but I couldn't even begin to tell you what I thought about the product since I've had these for years and years and I never used them, and now they are garbage. So sadly, those are going to be two declutters for me. But let's go ahead and talk about what I actually used up from my collection. So the first two things here are astounding to me. I used up a shampoo and conditioner basically at the same time. That never happens. I don't think that's ever happened in at least my adult life that I can remember, that I actually used up a shampoo and conditioner at the same rate. Usually I go through the shampoo much more slowly than I go through the conditioner. So that was kind of amazing. I've spoken about these on my channel before. This is either the second or third pair that I have gone through. This is the Nexxus Keraphix shampoo and conditioner, if I did not mention. And I do really enjoy it. I feel like it cleans my hair nicely, leaves it really soft and manageable, and I like it. However, it takes me forever to use through shampoo and conditioner because I only wash my hair usually about twice a week. So I am really happy to have those used up and done so that I can start using something else for a while. But it is a line that I'm sure that I will repurchase from again in the future. I think those are my only two hair care. I do have some skincare. I have this right here. These are from the brand Equate, which is the Walmart house brand. They are the nighttime soothing makeup remover towelettes. So basically little makeup remover cloths. I like them. I very rarely use makeup remover wipes. I remember I had to purchase those over the summer. We were at the beach and I can't remember what was going on, but I needed to buy something. So I bought those. I didn't really like them. I almost never use makeup removing wipes on my face anyway, but I did not get on well with those. My skin didn't like them. It was not a win. I ended up using them up over the past 6 months or so to remove makeup swatches. But on the whole, I try very hard not to purchase these types of products because they are just extremely wasteful. I think I've got a couple more just random packs floating around the house, but again, I try very hard not to purchase them. But even if I did prefer to purchase makeup removing wipes, those would not be ones that I would ever repurchase again, nor could I recommend. What I can recommend is this right here. This is from Pharmacy. This is the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. You guys know this is my hands down holy grail favorite makeup melting balm. This I bought in a 3-pack that had some different scents in it. This one was the Strawberry Basil, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Strawberry Basil. Used this whole baby up, scraped it out. It worked quite well. I think I prefer the original better. I'm just not personally a big fan of fruity scents, but it worked beautifully well. If you like the scent of strawberry, this would be a win for you. But the Green Clean Makeup Removing Balm is perfection. It melts down my makeup so quickly and easily, rinses cleanly away. If I wanted to stop there, I could, and I would feel comfortable with that. I'm personally a double cleanse kind of person, so I do always follow up with a more foamy sort of cleanser. But this stuff, amazing. So, so good. I think Speaking of cleansers, I finished off this right here. This is just a deluxe sample of the Belief Creamy Cleansing Foam Moist. So this is for normal to dry skin. This got you squeaky clean, and it foamed up a ton. Like, if you like something that's super foamy, this is going to be one that you might enjoy. And for me, it got my skin like super duper squeaky cleansy clean. And it only took just a little bit, like a little bit went a long way. This was open for months and months and months and months in my bathroom. I don't know if I would repurchase it. There are other cleansers that I think that I prefer, but the Belief brand in general, I do typically quite like. So it is something that I would recommend. And if it appeared back in my life again, I would definitely use it. I just don't know that it's going to be one that I'm going to seek out to purchase, if that makes sense. I used up some moisturizers. So this right here from Wishful, this is the Honey Balm. I would absolutely repurchase this. I really, really liked this a lot. And it lasted me forever. I put it in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan back in April. And I'm pretty sure I started using it in April, and I just finished it. A little bit goes a long way. It left my skin feeling very hydrated and very protected. This is what I used every morning before makeup, and everything sat on it very, very beautifully. It has this really nice iridescent quality to it. Really, really nice. I very much enjoyed it. It has lavender, honey, niacinamide, and turmeric. However, big asterisk here, because if you are sensitive to scents, this is heavily fragranced, almost aggressively fragranced. It smells very strongly of lavender, like actual lavender. I know, at least for me, I like to make that distinction because for a very long time, my idea of what lavender smells like is the Sleepy Time bubble bath that you get in like the baby department. Actual lavender smells nothing like that. I don't I don't know what they do to it, but this smells like actual lavender, and it is definitely a strong scent. Again, I actually very much like it, but it is just something to be aware of. So really, really like this stuff. Definitely recommend it, just with that caveat when it comes to the fragrance. I used up this right here. This is from Ursa Major. This is the Golden Hour Recovery Cream. And you guys, I was destined to be disappointed by this. And I say that because I am definitely someone who tends to overhype things in my mind when I see really good advertising. This is something that I had seen advertised so much on probably Instagram. Like every time this ad came up, I was so hooked. I was so hooked. And then it came to Ulta and I was like, yes, bought it. It was okay. It was just okay. Like there was nothing wrong with it. It sank into my skin very well. This is what I was using at night. It definitely has a very, what is this scent? Kind of an outdoorsy scent, but I don't even know how to explain it. It doesn't smell, okay. It doesn't smell like it's perfumed or scented. It smells like the ingredients. I don't know if that's going to make any sense, but yeah. That's what it smells like. It smells like the ingredients, and you guys out there are probably like, come on, Ashley, that does not help me. But yeah, it was fine. It has sea buckthorn and calendula. I hope I'm saying that correctly. This is something, yes, that I would repurchase and that I would use again. It just didn't give me that wow factor that I had built it up in my head to have, because I get sucked into marketing. So yeah, definitely good, but not like revolutionary. I did finish off from Kiehl's. This is the Ginger Leaf and Hibiscus Firming Mask. This was weird. This was weird. I also used this up in my 50 Shades of Purple project pan, and this would not be a purchase for me. Hands down. Not a purchase for me. This had such a weird, like, putty-like texture. Very, very strange texture. Like you push your finger in it and nothing comes off on your finger. It just sort of like squishes around in there. So I had to use like a spatula to actually scoop it out. What that also meant was that it didn't blend nicely or easily onto or into my skin rather. Even once I did get it blended out, it always felt like it just sat on top of my skin, and it just, I didn't see any results from it. You know, strange textures or not my favorite scents, things like that are oftentimes things that I can kind of get around as long as I see the results and I like the way that my skin looks from it. This, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything. It's supposed to instantly, our skin instantly feels firmer and looks smoother. I did not experience any of those things. So definitely not going to be on my to purchase list. I did finish up a little sample of the Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. All done. This is a very popular product and I did like it. I thought that my skin always felt very smooth and very nice when I woke up in the morning. It smells absolutely divine, like a Jolly Rancher, and I am here for that life. I don't know if I would purchase a full size because while I did enjoy using the sample and I did enjoy the way that my skin felt in the morning, I don't know that I saw enough benefit from it to go through an entire full size. I think I have at least one more small one kicking about, so perhaps my feelings on that will change, but I am glad to have that as an empty. And then finally, I have two makeup empties. The first one is I did finish off my first lip balm of the year. This is the NIVEA Moisture Lip Care. This is probably my favorite drugstore lip balm. Love it so, so much. Finished that off. That felt good. Definitely something that I would repurchase, although I think I've got one or two of them already in backup. And then finally, I finished from Charlotte Tilbury. This is a sample of the Pillow Talk mascara. This is what the brush or wand rather looks like. So it's this flat paddle brush that has rubberized bristles on each side. So a little bit different. This is not something that I would repurchase at all. So, I mean, it looked fine on my lashes. It didn't do anything dramatic for them. But for me, the biggest issue was that I had so much just transfer. That's always going to be kind of my biggest concern when it comes to mascaras. There are some mascaras that I absolutely love the way they make my lashes look, but they transfer on me, and so therefore I don't have any idea about how to fix that, let alone repurchase. So this one was only so-so for me, and it transferred. So this is definitely not a repurchase for me at all, which is sad. I mean, I love the packaging. I think the packaging is just so pretty. Most of Charlotte Tilbury's packaging is very just girly and pretty and luxy, and I do like that very much. But yeah, this is sadly not a repurchase. So I have not yet added up my totals. I will go ahead, display them here for you, and hopefully I've got January off to a good start. Let me know, have you used any of these products? And if so, what were your feelings? Are they passes or are they repurchases for you? I would love to know. Everything that I have spoken about will be in the description box below, as well as links to everything that I am wearing. And if you have not yet subscribed, I hope that you'll consider doing so. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today. I hope that you're having an amazing day, and I will see you next time. Bye.